Received word that Professor Fabius has returned from his Gormagala search. We're to meet him at the Ice Shard Cliffs base camp. We should hurry. All right, let's go.
So long for now.
Well, hey. Got something in mind? See you later.
Yes.
Any quests you want to go on?
Understood. Yes.
The hunt is on.
Do you have everything?
All right, let's make for our target.
Let's see what you got.
disappoint, Hunter.
Hunter! So long for now. Give it a try. Are you looking for something? Are you looking for something? Take care now.
Yes. I can help you source materials. All right, then.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
Yes. I'll be waiting here.
Hey, safe company.
We got a sale on. Need anything?
Good, you're here. I have received reports on your agile response to the conditions in each region. Well done.
Professor, that armor. Does that mean...
I have a report of my own to offer. I'll explain once everyone is assembled. Avis Unit, Astrum Unit, my apologies for keeping you waiting. Here are my findings. After investigating each region, I have determined this to be the territory of a Gormagala. As evidence of that, we recently took this Woodward into our care, afflicted by the frenzy virus.
It's unclear whether a Woodward's body is capable of weathering the virus. At this rate, he may not...
Furthermore, I've arrived at a theory. The Dragon Torch's excessive output, the lasting weather inclemency. I believe both of these phenomena stem from a single root cause. Gore Magala.
What? How? Wait, a virus? Interesting. You're right. The dots are starting to line up.
Fascinating. It's true the virus exacerbates any violent tendencies in its host. Given that, it could be that this excessive energy output is a symptom, or perhaps an immune response.
Yes, yes. And if we're talking infection, that starts to clarify what we're dealing with. This is big. The torch is some kind of organic structure. The damn thing's alive!
My thoughts exactly. And as an organism, it may respond to treatment. I'm sure you follow, Eric?
The antiviral compound you describe in your thesis. We'll need a tissue sample from the infection vector.
You think the Dragon Torch will respond to medicine? And would that same cure work on Rove?
There's hope. If they do share the same affliction, a cure for Rove could perhaps be a cure for both. The first step in testing that is slaying that Gore Magala, to stop the virus's further spread. And to collect a tissue sample to derive a cure. Henceforth, that is our primary priority.
Understood. Then we'll hurry back to conduct any final analysis to be ready to treat the torch.
I'll keep a close eye on Rove's condition while examining the sample I took from him.
Good. Hunter, you'll join me in slaying this Gore Magala. I've sent my men out to scout its location. Speak to me as soon as you're prepared to depart.
Well, what can I do for you?
Are you ready to leave, Hunter? Oh. Look alive, men! Report!
Sir! We have yet to sight the target, but something is definitely here.
Form up! this far. Follow it. You two are their shield. Go!
You've always protected us! Now, it's our turn! Now go!
Rex, calm.
Hurry!
Hang in there. That's an order! There's no escape!
Better than this.
Your fight's only just begun. Last. Try to see. Be on your guard. Don't let your courage waver.
I'll wait here.
Sprung the trap.
Fine work.
And remember to carve that severed part.
Rex, Cobb, you had better be all right.
Now's our chance!
Admirably done. That should put a halt to the virus's spread.
You'll be able to compound the medicine here?
Yes. What I lack in facilities here is made up for by an excellent assistant. We'll see it done. We'll continue to monitor him, but his condition has stabilized. A success, despite the circumstances. You did well with such limited resources, Eric.
I couldn't have done it without that tissue sample. Not to mention your thesis, sir. I just hope the Dragon Torch responds to it as well as our fuzzy friend.
The Avis unit should be delivering it now. We'll just have to put our faith in Werner and wait.
Amazing. Even I can see the change. Is it taking effect already?
Yes, but as much as I'd like to take the credit, the wyvern milk is what's working most of the magic. If not for it amplifying the effects of the treatment, you'd never see it recover this fast.
That said, another Gormakala could turn up at some point. Are you worried it might happen again?
It's a fair point, but I'm not too concerned. Especially if this thing has organic properties. I'd like to pick Eric's brain about this, but there's a chance it's developed antibodies now. And if the wyvern milk magnifies that resistance too, It'd take a hell of a lot to break through it.
I'm not ready to be quite that optimistic. This thing is still a big unknown, and a threat. Regardless, Werner, continue your research here. I'll be monitoring the area closely as well.
Understood. We'll head outside then. The cycles should return to normal in each region, but I'd like to keep monitoring them. Not to mention wanting to speak with you. I believe it's about Arkfeld. All right, then.
Hey! Anything catch your eye? Look good? Alright. Perfection. Cigar. Come back anytime.
Hey! I have another cool idea. Wanna hear it?
Sure. What have you got?
So, the vigor wasps are nice for healing and all, but are useless if you're knocked out, right?
Well, yeah. Can't do much if I'm laid out flat.
That's what got me thinking. There's a bug that heals like a vigor wasp, but like, bigger, yeah?
A giant vigor wasp?
Yeah, those!
All right. I'll go catch you one.
Thanks a bunch! I can't wait to get to work on this one.
Suba. Suba. Subar.
Right. Understood.
Perfect. There's a matter I'm eager to ask your opinion on.
Go right ahead.
I am told many mysteries still remain about the ecology of the Guardians. For instance, do you think tempered Guardians could ever exist? Or a tempered Shewu?
Their desire to survive is no less fierce than for other monsters. I wouldn't be surprised. Especially with their dynamic of eat or be eaten. Why? Have you seen something lately?
No, it was really just a momentary glimpse. Nothing certain. But it felt unlike other Shewu.
I've learned it's often better to listen to my gut. If it turns out you're wrong, no harm done. I'll have the guild look into it, and deal with it if needed.
Thank you. That would be a big relief. Sorry to trouble you.
Hey, Hunter! I know it's out of the blue, but you want to bust down a new door?
I'm gonna need some context here, Gemma.
Alright. So, I was talking shop with some of the hunters from the other units earlier.
I suppose I'm a function first type? I do fuss over the little details, but even that's about practical things.
It really depends on the weapons you're using. You can wind up stuck with one catch-all set.
I hear ya. It's great to go all in on one specific approach. But to survive out here, you've got to be flexible. Try new things.
Well, sure. But that's easier said than done.
Why not start from looks then? What do you say to a little friendly competition? Each unit comes up with a set of gear they want to put their hunter in. Hunters get the materials, we smithies craft, and then the big reveal. I call it Project Fashion Hunter, busting down the door to progress.
Ooh, that's certainly one approach. Sounds like fun.
It certainly could open new doors.
It's true. Changing up your gear can lead to some unexpected insights.
Werner said I clearly had too much time on my hands, but he's down. Whichever unit gets the most votes wins. So, what do you think? You game? Just what I like to hear. I've already got the whole fit planned. Here, just look. Blockchi Specs Alpha, Hope Mill Alpha, Clerk Van Braces Alpha, Chattacabra Coil Alpha, Piragil Greaves Alpha. All you gotta do is equip this set as layered armor and come show me. If there's anything you're lacking, you know I'm happy to make it.
Thank you for coming. I'm grateful. The egg we found, the one we thought might be from Arkfeld, looks like we were right. I went around talking to people to gather what info I could. Scraps from its feeding, bits of eggshell. There's still not very much to go on, but it found a way to live. These creatures, their will to survive. Amazing.
Yeah, especially if it found a way to overcome its nature as a guardian. So, what's troubling you?
Well, people at other base camps were saying the state it's leaving its prey in isn't normal. And Uthduna and New Udra both showed signs of being attacked. And what was left was awful.
I wonder if that means it's unable to control its appetite. Like the one we saw at the Dragon Torch.
I don't know. That's why I asked for Eric's help. I thought we should hear what he has to say together.
How interesting. I had heard talk of that egg as well, so I'm just as excited as you. But this isn't all good news. The fact that it's run roughshod over 2 apex predators troubles me as well.
This sort of sounds like the frenzy to me. Eric, what do you think?
Too difficult to say, but in Arkfeld's case specifically, it may not be due to infection. For instance, Nata, are you familiar with the concept of bioconcentration?
No, I'm not.
Right, then I'll explain. This is still just a theory, but it's been on my mind as of late. The frenzy caused an uncontrolled spike in the Dragon Torch's energy output before, right? But it may have been more than just bad weather that caused those apex predators to rampage. Our analysis showed that the virus caused a subtle mutation in the energy the Dragon Torch produced. That means the wyvern milk itself may have come to contain tiny traces of the virus's characteristics.
I'm starting to see where this is heading. Then the mutated energy started flowing out.
Exactly. It gradually tainted the water supply, animals, plants, insects, and onto monsters. If it traveled up the food chain, growing more concentrated at every step, its eventual destination would be the dominant predator of each region. That may be why that Uthduna and other monsters exhibited such aggression. A sort of pseudo-frenzy.
And then, at the very end of the chain, Arkveld comes and siphons those monsters' energy.
And in so doing, it may be assimilating their traits, essentially distilling the frenzy virus.
And after it finally found the strength to live again, poor thing.
But from the reports we've heard, it sounds as if we're only dealing with one affected individual.
I believe so. And there's been no reports of Ray Dow being attacked yet. This is our chance.
Hey, we should talk to Nata before heading out. I was planning to.
Oh. Don't be shy. Have a look. Hope it serves you well. Here. It's all yours. All right. You seeing you?
You're going, aren't you? To the Wind's Gasp, to Ray Dow.
Yes, there's a good chance Arkveld will turn up there.
Could I? I'd like to come with you, please.
You heard Eric's theory. You know it's too dangerous, Nata.
I'm still just an apprentice hunter. I know. I can't do anything yet. But I'm also a keeper. So, please. It found its way to life. Let me at least watch over it. And over you.
The answer is I don't need someone who's just going to watch. But, given how far you've come, I feel you're capable now of more than that. Don't be a passive observer. Use your head and think for yourself. Promise you'll do that, and you can come.
I will. I promise. Thank you. Okay. I'm ready to leave anytime. Right. Let's go.
I'm glad you could join us, Nata.
So am I.
Have you been looking into Arkveld this whole time? Ever since that egg?
I asked around while we were traveling, or while I was helping out at base camp. Whenever you were out in the field, I was trying to piece things together on my own. Sorry.
Don't be. I understand the feeling well. Whatever the undertaking, it all starts from curiosity. I'm certainly the same way. And this investigation all started from the data you collected, Nata. Quite the achievement. She's right. It's impressive.
Oh, if you say so. Thanks. Did Arkveld do this too?
Not sure. But it doesn't show any signs of being fed on. That rules out Ray Dow. This looks like the result of one single devastating blow. Let's proceed with caution. The weather's picking up. We should hurry. Right. The sand tide is gonna put Ray Dow in an agitated state. If it's gonna strike, it'll strike them. uncontrollable impulse. Radar sighted.
This feeling, it's like back then.
Yeah. It's true. A reversion to the origin species.
It really did find a way to live.
Looks like Eric's worst fears were right.
Please, stop it. For its own sake. We can't leave it like this. The path we must take is clear.
Nata. You're sure?
If I were a hunter, it's what I would do.
All right.
Alma! Right. The target is an aberrant arc belt. The guild authorizes the hunt. Understood. Let's get to it.
Let's see this done!
You ready to roll?
Hit it with everything! You did it!
Hey, you all right?
Looking good.
How you want to do this?
To absorb elements is what let it shed its guardian nature. It's a shame that unique strength became its fatal weakness.
A harsh irony. Well, we should be going, not just waiting for us.
Right.
That was unfortunate.
It's okay. Because I know how strong Arkfeld is. There are others like it that found a way to return to what they truly were. One day, they'll find their place. And become a part of this world again.
I'm sure they will. Life is a lot more resilient than we humans know.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Well, let's get to it then.
Huh?
You want to know, right? Let's start investigating.
Yeah, let's go! You in?
Of course I'm in.
Yeah, me too. Let's go!